Six golden keys to salvage a dying marriage. 6 golden keys to salvage a dying marriage. That is our topic for today. We're going to be discussing marriage and how to salvage a dying one. We all know that God created marriage. In Genesis 1:28, God says, "It is not good for man to be alone. I shall make him a helpmate fit for him," and he creates Eve for Adam. But we also know that as much as God had this idea about marriage for companionship, we all know that marriage has its many challenges, and most marriages actually fail, and most marriages actually die. So we're going to be considering 6 golden keys to salvage our marriage, and we're going to be using the alphabet A, B, C, D, E, and A. For A, we are saying acknowledge. Acknowledge that you are unique and that your spouse is unique. The two of you are unique. All of us are unique. Because we are unique, our marriage is also unique. So your marriage is unique. You cannot really compare it with another marriage. So we start from that prefix that marriage is a unique institution because it contains 2 individuals who are unique. We come to our B. Our B is bring the gifts. They bring the gifts. You used to buy for her flowers during courtship. Continue to buy those flowers. You used to buy him gifts, a belt, a wallet. Continue to buy those gifts. The gifts can help a dying marriage. We come to our C. Our C, consider, compliment, and continue. Consider. Consider that she's from a different background, a different culture, a different environment. You also grew up in a different culture, different environment, and different background. Because of those differences, expect that there will be conflict. But remember, conflict is not a very bad thing in marriage. If used constructively, conflict can actually make the marriage stronger. So appreciate that there will be differences in your marriage and use those differences to the best, to bring the best in your marriage. Consider. Compliment. Train yourself to compliment your spouse. Instead of criticizing, criticize less, compliment more. That is the golden key here. Criticize less and compliment more. We come to D. Develop. Develop a strategy. How you mitigate your problems, how you mitigate your challenges. Develop a strategy that works only for you. Remember, your marriage is a unique marriage. If you decide we're going to have meetings to discuss our issues, maybe make them very formal, as if it's an office environment. Go ahead and have the meetings. So develop a strategy that works for you. Conversation. Develop a strategy that works for you. How will you talk about your problems? How will you bring your problems on board? How will you discuss until you reach a place where you are now in agreement about how to proceed? Develop a strategy that works for you. And then we come to our E. Our E, expectations. Lower your expectations. Lower your expectations. This person you married, she's not an angel. He's not an angel. He's a human being with faults. She's a human being with faults. So remember that and lower your expectations. Her cooking may not be the best. Lower your expectations and go on. Soldier on. Soldier on. She may not be the most beautiful woman on earth. He may not be the most handsome man on earth. Bear this. Lower your expectations and continue soldier on. Then we come to our F. Our F. Fulfill your obligations. Fulfill your obligations. You already know your obligations as the husband. You already know your obligations as the wife. What are these obligations? Fulfill them. Did you promise that you are the one who takes care of all the bills? Then fulfill that. Did you promise that you'd cook and wash the clothes and do laundry as the lady of the house? Then go ahead and fulfill that. Did you promise in the earlier years of marriage that you'd make sure that the house is impeccably clean? Go ahead and do that. Did you promise that you'd pay the school fees and pay the rent and pay all of the utility bills and all that without complaining? Go ahead and do that. So this is my message for today. Our A, B, C, D, E, and F, our 6 golden keys to salvaging a marriage. And remember, every marriage has the potential to work. Every marriage, all it needs is a lot of care. Just like the way you'd take care of a tree, make sure it is watered, and all those things you do for a tree to grow. The same way for your marriage. Your marriage needs care for it to grow. So thank you very much for listening to me. Go ahead, subscribe, like, comment, share, and good luck with your marriage. Bye-bye.